What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another build video. This build video is for my latest PvP build, which is the Empress of the Damned. It's a 2-bar PvP Necromancer build, and it is certainly hitting super hard. It's got tons of recovery, tons of penetration, super high mobility. It's got absolutely everything you need. So we get straight into it. So it's got 45k pen, up to 45k. The stamina recovery is nearly 3,000. The magicka recovery is at 2,000, and the resistances can go all the way up to 41k resistances. So that's an absolute beast of a build. And on top of all this, you've got super high mobility. Nothing slow about this build. It's very agile. Even running a bow on the back bar, you're still super tanky. So let's get straight into the sets. The first set we're running is the Essence Thief, which gives you 2 lines of stamina, a line of weapon and spell damage, and when you deal a light or heavy attack, it's going to draw a pull from the enemy. It's going to restore health and stamina and give you 10% damage done bonus, which is a unique bonus. So we are running a Maul in Precise with a weapon damage enchantment. The next set we are running is Balorg. The helmet is heavy, impenetrable with a tri-stat enchantment. The shoulders are light, Divines Max Magicka. The next set we're running is Mark of the Pariah, which is a line of health, 2 lines of armor, and the 5th bonus gives you nearly 10,000 extra physical and spell resistance based on your missing health. Gives you a flat 2,000, as that will scale as your health goes down. So the chest is in heavy Divines. The waist is heavy Pariah with impenetrable max health. The hands are Gauntlets of Pariah reinforced max health. The legs are Guards of the Essence Thief well fitted with max stamina. And also the boots are the Essence Thief reinforced with tri-stat enchantment medium. The necklace is Essence Thief with stamina recovery in robust. We've got Ring of the Trainee, healthy with a weapon damage enchantment. And we've got the Marking Ring of Majesty, which will give you extra weapons and spell damage and also some armor. We've got that in Arcane with a weapon damage enchantment. So that's all the gear. I don't have it all 100% correctly. I've got 1 light, and I think there's 3 heavy, 4 heavy, and 2 medium. So ideally, I would put things as all the larger pieces I would put as reinforced, and all the smaller pieces impenetrable, with a couple of well fitted if you like. And also I would try and tri-stat everything if you can, as that's going to give you slightly bigger stat bars. On the back bar is the Bow of Pariah, which is in defending, and a life drain enchantment, but it's more just for the defending. So you're going to be super mobile. So we get straight into the skills. So this is the back bar. We've got the Spirit Guardian, it heals you and also transfers 10% of the damage you take to the spirit instead. We've got the Summoner's Armor for your major resolve. We've got Race Against Time for a movement speed buff and critical damage bonus. We've got Resolving Vigor for your heal over time and minor resolve. We've got Resistant Flesh, just for a burst heal. We've got Temporal Guard for minor protection to reduce your damage taken. And we'll move to the front bar. The front bar is Blighted Blast Bones, which do a ton of disease damage and also afflict them with major defile. And also the disease status effects as well. A Wrecking Blow for major berserk and a ton of physical damage. Executioner for your execute when they're low health. Rally to give you your major brutality and sorcery, and also give you minor endurance, so more stamina recovery. It also heals you when the effect ends. We've got Camouflaged Hunter, just simply slotted just for your major savagery and prophecy. It will also reveal cloaked enemies as well. And Onslaught, which is like my favourite ultimate. I use it on a lot of my builds now. It deals a ton of physical damage and also grants you a ton of penetration against your enemy. So make sure you have all your passives in your 3 class lines, your two-handed and bow. You don't really need to have all of them in bow, just ideally hasty retreat, and really the vine dust training and accuracy. The others sort of just only effective if you've got bow abilities on, which we don't. Your light, medium and heavy passives you want. You want to be Vampire Stage 3 for the Undeaf. Try and get the Undaunted and Psijic line, as you'll need the Race Against Time and the Temporal Guard. Assault and Support lines. And also I'm a High Elf, so you'll have your racial passives, and also medicinal use in your Alchemy line. We've got 34 points into Magicka and 30 points into Stamina, none into Health at all. We're running Smoke Bear Haunch with the Serpent Mundus. So the critical resistance is at 2200, which isn't too bad. But like I said, if you change the traits more accordingly, as I had a few that were divines and well fitted, just put more to impenetrable just to make yourself even tankier. So we'll do a quick buff up just to see what we're rocking. And that's what your stats will sort of look like on the back bar. Very, very nice. You can see the stamina recovery is already pushing to that 3k mark already. Stamina is pushing to the 2k mark. The resistances are already at 34k, but they will just increase as you take damage. The weapon damage I think rocks out about 5k-ish, maybe 5.5k with continuous. The critical damage is around 22%, so it's not particularly high, but it still hits really hard because the penetration is just so high. Your damage is just going to go through players just so easily. Let's go to the champion points. So we've got Fighting Finesse, Master at Arms, Deadly Aim and Resilience. The green CP, we've got Steed's Blessing and Liquid Efficiency I'd recommend, and also Rationer, because we are running Smoke Bear Haunch, which is quite expensive, so I definitely have at least them three on. The red CP, again we've got really good ones here. We've got Pain's Refuge for reduce your damage taken, more sustain, so when you're under a status effect your recoveries are probably going to go beyond what I've said. We've got Unchained, when you break free it's going to reduce your next stamina ability used, 55% cost reduction there, and also Rejuvenation just for a bit more recovery. But you can play around with these if you want to, as the recoveries are already quite high. You can have more movement speed, it's really up to you. Right, so we'll just quickly go to the other, because I'm in the wrong house, just to quickly showcase how to play. So even though it's a 2-bar build, it's still not particularly hard to actually play. It's more just keeping your buffs up on the back bar, then sort of going in when you're ready to attack. Especially when your ultimate's ready as well, which is a cheap ultimate, so you don't have to wait too long till that finally procs. So all you want to do is just make sure you have all your buffs ready on the back bar, and then pop your rally, and then you just want to throw your blast bones into a heavy attack with your ultimate, and then just start spamming Wrecking Blow. Go into your Essence Thief as well to get that extra damage bonus, and once your blast bones is gone, just keep that up, and obviously when they're on low health just drop your Execute. If you're under pressure, I said just roll dodge. With the bow you're going to be super high and mobile to avoid enemy attacks. You've got tons of recovery as well, so you've got no worries there. Brilliant build altogether. I'm very impressed with it, as Necromancer is not in the best of places, but it is quite good if it's built carefully and with the right stuff combined. I do feel this build is very, very strong. I've had a lot of fun with it. Drop this video a like if you enjoyed the build. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Any comments, drop them in the comment section below, and stay tuned for the clips to see the build in action, and I'll see you in the next video.